Hi Capricorn, is Power Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading for you guys, Capricorn. And let's see what we have today for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody who resonates with it, because these are for the collective. And from the Law of Attraction deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That looks just like you, Capricorn. You have some shorts on, heels, and you have a little puppy in your arms. Yeah, you do. And let's see what else. And you're going to, I don't know, you look like you're in the hotel there. Yeah, and that this man is helping you leave or maybe arrive, and could be about travel, right? So we have this Nine of Swords with it. It was in the reverse. This is a bully. And you can see the guy, he's like 6'5", and, you know, he's bullying this guy over here who's 5'6", right? And you know, it's the huge difference, and he's pointing down to him. He's really a coward, right? The bully. That's what people, right? People who have much more power than other people should not be bothering them or even competing, right? No, because that's terrible, right? Yeah, it's complete injustice here. Nine of Swords. But he's bothering him. He definitely is. We also have the World card, and here is you know, the last puzzle piece that goes here to the puzzle. And the two babies are here. Yeah, they are. Let me see this for a second. Oh, yeah. So here are the two babies, and they are kind of holding up this castle together. Excuse me, they're angels. They're little baby angels here for sure. Um, Yeah, and so the last puzzle piece, yeah, this is really the world, as I've said. The world card is a coming kind of a to come full circle in life, to really have what you want, but to really understand, and it's major growth and maturity. It's to really realize, really, it's to realize your divinity. That's really what the world card is really about. It's leave behind cycles that don't serve you because you are too wise to remain there. Yeah, that's what it's about. And so, yeah, let's have a look at this Queen of Wands over there here, though, Capricorn. Let's see what it says here. Queen of Pentacles, I'm so sorry. And that is you. So let's see what it says here. With the Queen there. And this is the heiress. Okay, so Capricorn, a wealthy middle-aged woman with brown hair will play an important role in making your dream come true. All right, so if you have brown hair out there, you're wealthy. Good for you. That sounds like a Capricorn too, right? However, be careful not to sacrifice your feelings to gain power. So this talks about, you know, somebody who you might be an heir, but this is, you know, really about don't sacrifice materialism for, you know, like for love or for your feelings. Yeah. Very cool there. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Or to gain power, maybe materialism, or yeah, very interesting there. So let's see. Let's see what they say about the World card there. We can tell what the Bully card is about. We can totally tell. And let's see the World card. Let's look at that. In this deck, right? It's different in this deck. It is fulfillment. Yeah, I was just saying, you do get what you want because you get it because of your maturity or your divine understanding. This is really transcendence, to, you know, rise above and know who you are. Yeah, nobody gets the World card without right, without knowing who they are. It's kind of like you can't go to the Kingdom of Oz, right? Which was really interesting. That's not a good analogy, but the Kingdom of Oz, right? And, you know, she finds out that he's just Dorothy finds out he's just some little short guy who is acting kind of cowardly, really, because he's acting like he's so full of power, and then all smoke and mirrors, and then she sees behind the curtain that he's just some guy moving levers to make himself look like a powerful kind of god, sort of, right? And so, yeah, that's what that's about. But this is really beautiful about somebody who doesn't need to do that. They're very strong in who they are, and they could have suffered, because there's no way you get to this kind of transcendence without overcoming obstacles and overcoming your fears, and all these kind of problems about kind of about being the master of yourself without suffering. No, nobody gets out, right? Without nobody gets there without some form of suffering. It's how it is, right? And let's see what we have in here. We have the Nine of Coins. That is the Nine of Pentacles. So she's doing really well. We have Fortune. Okay, Capricorn. So this is something about power, money for you. It is. And it just says don't give away. Don't sacrifice your feelings for that because you have something powerful. Maybe, I don't know who this bully is in this reading. Somebody could have, maybe they were kind of a bully because they were sacrificing their feelings just to have power. This can be ego, right? This can be like when somebody thinks they're so great and, they just kind of, they don't treat you very nice, right? And then later on they grow up and they're like, yeah, I've really changed. And I mean, hopefully by that point, it's not too late and, somebody will believe you, right? If you have kind of done that. So the fortune card is the Wheel of Fortune, and we have Denice, and and going back here, the Nine of Coins, she's got the doves here and all this money. She's very happy. She's feeling very stable. There's a lot of hope and peace in her life because that is what the dove, symbolizes. So now we have right here we have the Wheel of Fortune. And maybe there's a Sagittarius here. They call this the Wheel of Life. Yeah, exactly. Evaluate yourself on each aspect indicated by the wheel on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, the wheel can, you could look at each of the houses or each of the signs, but, there's 12 signs. So you just still have to, use the last two. But that's kind of really what the astrology has everything to do with the Wheel of Life. For sure it is. That is your roadmap to your higher potential. Yeah, and I mean here, but I also mean in a very spiritual way, right? The self-mastery way. But also your job, your career, that can be, it can be in that way as well. And so, with this Wheel of Fortune, evaluate, and evaluate yourself with regard to health, money, love, work, leisure, spirituality, exactly. You'll be able to understand your shortcomings, what you would like, and where potential dissatisfaction lies. Yeah, somebody had to take a really good look at their life. That's all that is, and see. Well, I've chose this and that, and do I really still want that, or am I happy about that? We have the Four of Hearts. And he's there reading. He's reading his book and very happy, kind of, out in the meadow here. Right, and it is showing up with the Five of Spades. This is actually betrayal, that card in this reading. So, the betrayal, there's a bully in the reading too. So, maybe somebody has betrayed you in the past, but this reading's not about betrayal. It's about somebody learning that maybe they were a bully. Yeah, it can be that, or that they were, maybe you're learning that you were betrayed by somebody, but I feel like whoever is kind of, who has come full circle, right, with the World card here is kind of to, stepping into their power. There's no need to do that anymore if they were, because they're powerful now, right? And they seem to be happy. So this may be you very happy, and maybe in the past maybe you did something to somebody, Capricorn, or, it depends, but none of us are perfect. No, right? That's a joke, right? It's just that we strive to be our best selves. That is what is when you reach your higher potential. That's what that's about, right? Spiritually and otherwise too. And let's look at the Four of Hearts and see what they have to say. It's really the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's really what that's about. So let's see. And this is contemplation. Yeah, and so here he is reading the book. In Sense and Sensibility, Colonel Brandon is silent, sensitive, rather grave, and given to contemplation. Yeah, the way they write here is kind of funny, but kind of the older way, right? The original way when this movie, the time period that this movie was in. This is somebody who is definitely contemplating. Maybe they have betrayed you. And in Sense and Sensibility, Lucy appears sweet and kind, but her actions are treacherous. Wow. So somebody might be feeling guilty in this reading. We're not sure yet. No, we are not. Uh, but let's find out, because maybe they have really betrayed you and they came across as very sweet. Because if this man is very grave and in contemplation, Colonel Brandon, and that means that he's probably feeling regret. Yeah, serious and grave. Yeah, that type of energy. Um, yeah, so let's see what else we have, Capricorn. If you'd like your own psychic reading, Capricorn, you can always get one. I have a promotion right now, $50 for a 20-minute psychic reading. I'll send you the Zoom link or the Google Meet. If you really want a phone call, please let me know. There's something a little bit more special about the Google link or about the video call. And if you book the reading, the calendar is below. Please make the payment upon booking, or I may not respond. Yeah, it's kind of how that is. So, yeah, because it is at it's at a low promotional price. So I'm a Silva grad, and they are accurate, and that is the cool thing. It can be about you, or somebody else, right? And you can't. So let's see what we have for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody who resonates with it, because these are for the collective. So we start with the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. He is definitely clear on doing something here. The Wheel of Fortune is here, yeah. In the past, the Magician, look at this. And we have the Queen of Cups. Here she is, and Temperance. So we have a lot of majors here. And the Hanged Man. Yeah, wow. So we'll move this camera back just a bit. And yeah, let's see. So the Hermit is over here. And we will just move these cards over a bit. Yeah, because this camera's a little temperamental. Right? And I don't want to kind of disturb it. And so let's see. The Hanged Man showing up. He's a little different here. It's actually in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands. The Lovers. Look, this is beautiful, this reading. And we have the Empress. So look at all the major cards, because this is a major reading, and this is major in somebody's life, yours or theirs. We have the Hermit, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Lovers, Temperance, and the Hanged Man. So I don't know how many I counted here, but it's either 6 or 7, and the remainder few cards here that are not majors. Yeah, wow, which is, it's just 2 cards here. It's the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. And, oh, there's a Queen of Cups down here, but she's major, right? She's a queen. Yeah, she is. And in the heart of the matter, Capricorn, we see the Hermit starting the reading. This is about soul growth, and I mentioned that the World card is about coming full circle in your life. It's about, having or needing difficult situations to kind of set you straight and, make you understand, right? Render an understanding for you about which is the right path to take in your life. I don't mean between, mechanical engineer and teacher. I don't really mean that so much. I just mean kind of how to fully live your life and live it with conviction and live it with purpose. That is really what that's about. The Hermit and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is definitely taking action. He's going the other way, which is interesting. We'll get a card on that for Capricorn, and we have it with the Two of Swords. All right, so her swords are down. The wolf is approaching. So she has some type of a great calling a great calling that she has decided upon. She's wearing her yin and her yang tank top, right? In those days, I didn't know the tank tops even, look so great, right? That's hilarious, right? But that's okay. And so here she is, and she's looking out. A decision's been made about a great calling here, and somebody's really taking action right here, being very assertive with the Knight of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune is helping you or assisting you. So this is fate and destiny, Capricorn, right? We have it over here as well with the Fortune card, which is Denice and Zeus, right? And God said, poor Zeus, I made his name so plain. Yeah. And let's see, I want to have a look here. Did I not discuss that card? Okay, let's have a look at the story of Denice, right? Chance, fate, expansion, and prosperity, the Wheel of Fortune. It's here twice. It's actually assisting you or helping you. So, chance, fate. Somebody feels like you are fate and destiny because this is helping you. They might have money, right? Prosperity. Maybe you do. Prosperous. And King uh, Acrisius had a daughter named Danae, a princess with a curse. For upon her birth it was predicted that one of the princess's offspring would kill the king. When Danae came of age, the king called her within a tower. He walled her within a tower made of bronze. Despite this, Danae was loved by Zeus, and together they had a son named Perseus. Perseus grew into a strong man, and after many adventures, he did slay Acrisius, a just punishment for treating his only daughter so cruelly. This is positive fate, the generosity of the universe, the ability to be open to abundance, awareness of beauty and love. When we see awareness of beauty and love, it doesn't mean that, hey, you were watching a fashion show and you realize that there were some beautiful women there, right? Those aren't necessarily beauty contests, though. They're not. And so, but women are attractive for sure. And thin, I would say, right? But this Wheel of Fortune here showing up in what's helping you here, awareness of beauty and love. Somebody knows what real love is here. And they are living with gratitude, a gratitude that you're in this world, Capricorn. That's what this is about. Now, I'm not sure if they have betrayed you in the past. That may be so here. There's somebody here. This is a lot of soul growth with temperance. And over here is the Hermit. This is very spiritual. And so coming into play is the Queen of Cups. And why is she there? Why is the Queen of Cups there for Capricorn? And we have it with the Ace of Swords. Look how beautiful that is. So this is coming into play. This is a new beginning with clarity and decisiveness because it's a sword, right? A new beginning in love. And maybe your person is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Magician is in the past. Definitely, if you have ascended to the world, basically, receiving the World card, you definitely could be a magician. We have the Three of Cups with it. So this sits in the past. This is about somebody who knows they were like manifesting joy. For some, it might be a reunion, maybe, but it's definitely about joy and the understanding that, Capricorn, that you represent love and beauty to this person. Yeah, the Hangman's reversed. It's over here. It's in the advice. We'll get a card. We have the Strength card with it. You see, I just keep getting these major cards. This is self-mastery and courage. And I've already sacrificed something. There could have been sacrifice here in order to gain that self-mastery. That's what this reading's about, right? And that's how it happens. It doesn't happen in any other way that, the Easter Bunny, wakes up and says, hey, wow, we're going to help you out here, right? It doesn't work like that, no. Four of Wands was showing up here. And I forgot to talk about Temperance. Temperance is, I believe, right here. And this is, in the near future. It's all together. This is soul growth that has been going on right here for you or somebody. Four of Wands is the environment. Is that what I said? I feel like I did. And these two women are getting married, or there's some type of a promise or a pact or a ritual. How beautiful. And the hopes and fears is right here, the Lovers. This is great where that sits. And so somebody feels they're also getting married or making some type of a pact, right? She's dressed with the red hood and, she has the gray hoodie, right? There's not really hoodies, but hey, this is, I don't know. You know how it is. We can call it a hoodie now, right? They used to call them robes. But I say it's a hoodie because she has a hood on, but it's long, right? So let's be a little, we're going to be serious here at Capricorn. These are robes, right? And so here they are, and they're getting married or doing something like that, something very beautiful. There's definitely a promise to each other. The heart is above them. And very interesting. And so the rainbow's behind. This is actually the Holy Grail, the rainbow that looks very much like, kind of like the arch that they had the churches like built with, right? I love churches too. I think it's not that, I'm so inclined to go to church tomorrow. That's not it. But I love the architecture of the old churches. Oh my God, it's gorgeous and it's so very ornate. It tells a lot. Yeah, we were looking at me and my daughter. Where were we? I forgot where we went. We went somewhere, and I was going, wow, San Francisco, right? We went down to see the Blue Angels, and I was going, look at those gargoyles and things like that. Wow. And so, they mean something, right? For sure. And the Lovers is here, hopes and fears, and somebody is in love with you here. The Empress sits in the potential outcome, Capricorn. You are the Empress here. Maybe there's a Taurus or a Libra. We're going to get a card, but you are the fertile, you are the representation of love and beauty right here. Love and beauty and fertility. Yeah, you are. And we have it with Judgment reversed. So this is really interesting. This is rebirth, right? And somebody could have went through a rebirth in a really hard way. Like they really changed rebirth, and this is Judgment. And one person is burning and one person's being reborn here. But this is very spiritual and very beautiful. It is. This is a very beautiful reading, Capricorn. We're going to end it right now. Thank you so much for joining me here. Get your psychic reading for the promotional price while you can. But as I said, when you book it, please book. I just want it to be easy, kind of, because it's because it's such a great price. And so, pay for the reading, please, when you book it. Yeah, and everything is below in the description box if you only take a moment to, to read that. Thank you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the little bell, Capricorn, in order to be notified of my uploads.